What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and Christmas is next week, so I know a lot of people are going to be getting off school and have nothing else better to do with their lives than to play video games and watch awesome people like me. So don't worry, I'm going to help get you guys through this horrible, horrible winter, unless you live on the East Coast, in which it is like 80 degrees, so I hate you all. No, seriously, I hate you all. Now, let me tell you what's going on in gaming news right now, and this news just recently came out that Battlefield 5 or Bad Company 3 may be incoming as DICE confirms a new Battlefield game. So we all pretty much knew they were coming out with a new Battlefield game. I know a lot of people want Bad Company over Battlefield 5. I know, because it was an awesome series. It was very funny too. Very funny. It looks like DICE development director Dan Vanderland, he kind of has like a roller coaster theme park name. Yeah. He was one of the ones that actually spilled the beans on what was happening with his upcoming game. He did verify it on his Twitter account, saying that now that we've shipped Battlefield Front and a part of the team continues to work on it, I have moved on to another project, the next Battlefield. So this is super exciting news for all Battlefield fans out there. So hopefully it comes out relatively soon. I did know that they did mention that they wanted this actual game to drop sometime in the holiday season of 2016, so it was pretty much already developed, but it looks like they're finishing it up, and they're probably going to announce it sometime in E3, so be watching out for that one. Hopefully I can actually go to E3 this year. I plan on being there. I want to be there with all the cool kids. Now, moving off from that, and this one is actually new news that just came out as well. It looks like Rise of the Tomb Raider is going to be coming to PC in January, so this was a little bit prematurely released. They announced it on Amazon France, and the listing has a release date of January 29th, 2016. So I know a lot of people wanted to play this game, but they couldn't get their hands on it. I know it's not going to come out on PlayStation 4 until maybe the end of next year, but we all know now that PC is going to be getting this game sometime in the end of January. That's also going to be around the same time that their DLC, or DILC, as we like to call it, is going to be the Baba Yaga, like Lady Gaga DLC that's going to be launching for the Tomb Raider. That's going to release later on that month as well. So this is actually a picture of the Rise of the Tomb Raider PC box. And yeah, that's pretty much where it is right there. I mean, we all knew this game was going to be coming out eventually. It has not been selling very well on Xbox One, even though it's a great game. I really do question their decision to only put it on this particular platform and their particular release date of when this game came out. It just wasn't great with Fallout and Black Ops, and it was just too many games to drop this good game in the middle of them. I know it wasn't going to get noticed very well. So yeah, it looks like they're making a smart decision by releasing this game in January. I cannot fault them for it. They need to actually sell this game. They need to sell it, because they're not selling it on Xbox, and you know it because you don't have it. And moving on from that news right now, and this is actually related to the whole entire Final Fantasy VII news. It is pretty much going to be a series that's going to be happening with this whole entire game. So it looks like people have to get ready to pay about $180 to play a remake of Final Fantasy VII. $180. That's easy. Let me just open up my Scrooge McDuck vault and go get the $180 out. So we all know that this game is going to be episodic, and now we basically have to put our money where our mouth is, because we said we wanted a remake, and now they're going to give it to us. So it looks like we're going to be paying about $60 a disc as it came out back when it originally launched. I think it had like 3 or 4 discs. So it looks like they want to actually give us the whole entire game. They want to give us a brand new, awesome, fantastic experience. And in order to do that, they need to chop this game up into 3 parts at least, at the very least. So it looks like we do have to pay about $180 for it, and that's just being optimistic if they're not going to release a 4th one, and that's also not including any DLC they want to give us with this game that we already beat and already know what happens in the whole entire story. So this is what we get when we ask to play games and have them remade. We have to be prepared to accept it anally in our wallets. We have to be prepared, and we have to be happy about it because we asked for this. But not like this. Not like this. And moving on from that news, this is actually related to the whole entire PlayStation news. They did finally admit that they didn't have very good games in 2015. So one of the PlayStation execs did come out there and say that the first party game lineup was not as strong in 2015. Not as strong. Okay, I'll buy that. So this was a interview that was going on with the PlayStation 20th anniversary event in Sydney. Michael Diaphragm, Empanada, Nacho Grande. You know what I'm trying to say. He did come out there and he acknowledged that Sony has been focusing on third-party relationships to promote the PlayStation 4 during the end of the year period. And he did say games that have been released this year was Destiny, Call of Duty, Star Wars, and most of them were in collaboration with the PlayStation 4. And that they didn't have many games other than Bloodborne and the Order 1886 and Until Dawn. But they did come out there and say that we're very optimistic. And next year we're going to have Street Fighter, Uncharted 4, No Man's Sky, The Last Guardian, and Gran Turismo. And possibly a bunch of delays that pushes the game back into another year. But that will likely never happen because no games ever get pushed back, even after they've already been pushed back. They did also say that they're going to be heavily investing in VR technology, and they expect a lot of people to be coming along with that. A lot of third-party developers should be developing for it. It's going to be a major thing that they're going to be doing from now on with this whole entire VR thing. So they're going to have it all. They're going to have first-party, third-party, and they're going to have VR, so it's going to be the best place to play ever! So they finally admitted it. They had no games this year. At least they admitted it. They got tons of indies, but they have no first-party games. So at least they're being honest, because you don't need games on your game console. You don't need that. It's like a luxury. Only people who buy game systems should have games. That didn't even make any sense to me. Whatever. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you know, as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I will holler at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in the mug.